Hi, today we're going to learn how to do a join.me meeting. In order for us to join a meeting with someone from PXE International on join.me, we will need to receive an invitation to the meeting. I've already received an email. This includes a link to view the screen and a conference ID, which is a 9-digit number, which is very important. We will be needing that later. So we're going to go ahead and click that link to start. This will take us to join.me, and the meeting that we see here now is locked, so we do need to knock to join, and it will let you change your name if you'd like as well. Usually it'll say like user1, but we already have mine in as my name. So we're going to go ahead and knock to join. We'll need to wait for a response there. And now we're able to see the meeting. By clicking this conference access button, we'll have a couple options to be able to actually join the call. We can call via internet, but to do this we will need to download the desktop application. Now this process will be different for each operating system. But you'll want to click that download application as soon as you're ready and install the application. The other option is we can call by phone, and you can dial this number here and enter in the conference ID that's listed here. You can do so on your regular home phone or your cell phone, and that's another option if you don't want to download the desktop application. But we're going to go ahead and click the download button for the desktop app. And we're going to do that here. As I said, this process will be different for each user, but we were able to do it really quickly here. And now we have this new box here that's open. What this is the Join Me meeting. And we have the same options here. We've got 4 little buttons up at the top. Again, this phone button is our conference access. Now we have an option that we can call by computer anytime, but we can also, again, as I said, call via your own phone. We also have other options. We can go to this chat window here if you don't want to talk at all, which is fine. You can go ahead and enter in questions here as well. We can say hello, and it'll say it's from me to all, hello. And then we have this participants button here that will show us everybody that's in the call. So we can see the host, we can see me, and there's another viewer on here as well. So right now, what we can do is we can talk to the presenter, ask them any questions that we may have, get any answers. But if we're having an issue where we want to show the presenter the problem that we're having, we can actually do that as well. We can allow the presenter to take control of our computer. We can show them what's going on, and they can actually help us do it, help us fix any issues for us, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and let them take control of our computer now. Okay, so now we have a little option. The host has asked us if we would like to present. We're going to go ahead and accept. And now our screen has changed a little bit. Before, when we had the whole screen available to view of the other person, we now can just see our desktop screen. It should have a colored border around the side of the screen to indicate that you're actually in the call. So we have a couple different options here now. We still have the call button for conference access. We still have the chat. We have a new button. We can pause screen sharing, or by pushing this little tab here, we can share just the whole screen or just one window if we just want to show them our browser. And again, we have the list of people who can see the call. So we're going to go ahead and open up this chat window here because we have a notification saying hello. we're going to go ahead and ask them to take over our computer to help us out. And again, when you're on the call, you can actually say, all right, go ahead and send me that option, and they can invite us to do that. But we'll go ahead and type it here. So we typed, can you please send a request for mouse access? And now we'll just wait for them to send that. So once we've asked the host to control our computer to help us out, they'll send us a request. We'll get this little button that will say deny or allow. We're going to go ahead and click allow. It'll give us a notification that we're now sharing control of our computer with the host. So the host can actually now take control of our mouse. And I'm not scrolling over any of the buttons. The host is doing that for me. They selected the participant key, but they can also take control of our keyboard as well. So they could type stuff coming from us. But this is nice if we want the host to assist us with answering any questions on the survey. They can go ahead and do that for us. But you can also take control of the mouse back as well. See, now I can move the mouse again. And if we want to stop sharing control, all you need to do is click this button here. It's the far right one that says stop sharing control. A little list will pop up. A list will pop up here. We can pass the presenter role back to the host, or we can just stop sharing control. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So when we're done showing the host whatever we wanted them to see, we can actually go ahead and quit the call as well if you're finished. So we can go ahead and click this far right button again. That's meeting tools. And again, we have the same options. We can also ask them to share mouse control. We can pass the presenter role back to the host, or we can just exit the meeting. We're going to go ahead and pass the presenter role back to the host. So again, what you want to do that is click on this far right button, Meeting Tools. A drop-down box will appear. We're going to select Pass Presenter Role, and then click Host. So now the host is now the presenter, and our computer screen will again change back to the host presentation mode. So now we can see their desktop again. So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments, and thanks for your time.